Scorpio, how you doing, guys? So we are here with your November, looking into what's happening in your deeper look into your soulmate's life and see what's happening, and then also parts of their thoughts and feelings that will also be done soon. But we'll look into your soulmate's life and the things that are going on with them. So please also make sure that if you want to check out the recommended readers for this set of readings is Robin's Realm Readings, and you can find the link to her description and others that I've been shouting out over the past month in the description box below. Okay, so let's see, Scorpio. So Scorpio's soulmate situation or love interest, what's going on in Scorpio's soulmate's life, what's going on over November, what's going on in Scorpio's soulmate's life. Okay, so ending, so this came up also in another reading here, so death, transformation, someone of loss. I think it came up in Libra reading if you're indicative with the Libra, but something that happened of loss, they're transforming, they're realizing that something of judgment came up upon them, or something came over them of the fact that they are fearful of losing something or losing out, that they don't know which. It's kind of like a feeling of not sure where it's going to show. I'm not sure where it's going to show. It's like they're going through something where they don't know what's going to show up, or if you're going to show up. It's a bit like some kind of feeling of showing up for something, that they have to show up for an appearance of like if there was loss in their life that is not showing. I keep picking up of something showing up. Sorry, something's going on in the background and it's really annoying me. It's what's going on in Scorpio's soulmate's life. What's going on in Scorpio's soulmate's life? Someone just put the TV on extremely loud and I can hear it and it's annoying me. Sorry. Annoying. There's an annoying energy. 5. There you go. So some kind of 5 of coins that they've got going on. So something to do with financial loss that it seems to be happening in their life, of understanding that there's something's over, like financially trying to find their way out of something. But a work dynamic also that is going on with of begging. I heard begging for attention. Sorry, but I did hear begging for attention. So this is what's going on in their life, Scorpio. So if it doesn't relate to you, but please keep in mind and have an open mind that I'm looking into their life. Okay, so their life at the moment is where they are restricted to do with their money, that they're looking out for how much they earn and how much is like, because it's like transforming. So wherever they're at, it has to end because the conditioning isn't fitting in with their societal belief of also like financially supporting themselves, but also the rent that's due, and it might have a lot to do with child support. There is so much going on in the background, it's unreal. Of some kind of like financial support for children. Also, a lot of them are going like they're kind of need support from somebody. It might be a mother or someone that they need support of. What's going on in Scorpio's soulmate's life? Yeah, it could be a child. It could be a child that could be a fire sign child. It could be like a page of wands. But this is having to take a giant leap and a leap of faith away from things that are ended. So for a lot of them, that there is something that's going on with their soul groups that's ended. Okay, and the energy is now transitioned and shifted, where they are now having to realize about money. So it's like looking out for money, looking for a new project and looking for something else that will keep them occupied away from this energy. So it might be where they're looking after their money because what they want to do is a fresh new start, but this is trying to find their way out of something. This is someone that's trying to take a leap, of someone that's daring. So they're being dared away, like tempted away from this energy. Daring, someone's daring them to do something. I think that if it's someone that's interfering with their energy, there's like a daring energy, like I dare you to a dare. I keep picking up like a daring. I dare you to communicate is also what I'm hearing. I dare you to. So basically they're looking after their children as well. So if we take it away from you, I just heard take it away from you. Take something away from you. They want to take something away from you. I think that they want something to end, and they fear someone being taken away from them, like a child or something. They fear like a child's going to be taken away from them, or that they're losing a child. Sorry about the loss of cards. The loss, I just heard sorry about the loss. Sorry about the loss. Sorry about the loss. So I'm trying to gain my strength. I don't know whether I'm still trying. I'm trying to gain my bearings back after that loud noise that was going on in the background. Some kind of commotion is going on in their life that's distracting them. That could be a child that's distracting them away from an energy. But I also heard daring, but also I'm sorry to hear about the loss. Like, I'm sorry, they're going through something of a loss of a child that could be daring them to do something with their money. Like, I am picking up daring to do something with their money. Like, the money in the business that they own, it's like it's like they're tempted away from business to end it because it's financially not supporting them, possible. And that there might be a child of theirs or someone of their in their energy that's daring them to take another approach, like I dare you to leave. It's like a bad energy as well, like I dare you to leave. So you've got your energy obviously here, which is here, okay? So they might be interfering with your energy of saying, I dare you to leave me again, maybe. I dare you to leave me again. So we're looking at this energy of being you. So what's going on in their life is that they might be fearing that you're going to leave again because there's some kind of... If you're back with a soulmate or someone or talking to someone and you're talking to them, then this might be them that's fearing that you're going to leave again. That you're going to leave again. If you're not, then what's going on in their life is the fact that they're worried that someone's going to leave them, and it might be a child that they're worried that's going to be left out, because it's like trying to get over something. Yeah, so you've got the Knight of Coins, which is where it's like not going somewhere. It's kind of like the Page of Wands is like communication, and I'm daring to actually take a trip somewhere. But the Knight of Coins is not going anywhere. It's like, well, it's not going anywhere. Something that they're in is not going anywhere. Because this is them paying attention, but they're not paying attention. There's some kind of attention that's needed by a child that's drawing the attention away from someone else. And I think it is a lot to do with a child. Wow. So you've got judgment. It's like, God, like a complete and utter loss of something, but a transformation, majorly death and judgment. They're facing like major cycles in their life that are kind of like to do with children and codependency as well, because this can be, in this card, it's codependency of sobriety. So sobriety of their conditioning is being tested. Someone's being tested for something as well. Is also what I'm hearing, like tested for an illness. So your partner might be going through something of like a bad illness that they're going through. Like it could be cold or flu, but it could be like a proper illness that they're going through. And they are, the Five of Pentacles is like a complete and utter loss of something. Complete loss. And this is like a complete loss, because this is like a sobriety test, but it's also like a doctor's test is what I was picking up for another 2 sets of readings, Virgo, and the one that I'd done before this, which I can't think because I've done a load today, Libra energy, which was a sobriety test of being tested by time and being tested, like their patience is being tested at the moment by work, by career, and by children, of fear, of taking a leap forward with or without them. This is kind of like with or without you, withering. Something's withering. Like it's kind of like their hope and their desire is withered. It's just like gone. But it might be something of concern that they have around their children of codependency, because this is like, it's kind of like not going anywhere fast at all. This is like fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow. And this is like where the illness is like getting to the point of like sobriety of having clean up their act. This is like cleaning up someone's act, cleaning up their mess or something that they get into a possible argument with about cleaning something up. Cleaning? I don't know why I'm picking that up. Cleaning something up. like spiritually there's something that needs cleaning up, where it's kind of like, I need you to clean up your act. I need you to clean up your act, ready for this new beginning, the judgment here. New beginning is when someone appears back into your life of soul groups. The soul group changes, transformation changes, the appearance changes, the world changes, and we have to keep up with the times, because times are always there that change. So the all-seeing all has to change, because it changes all of the time. So conditioning either has to change or you stay the same. And there's like a same energy that's around them, which is something of child support also, that they rely on their child here. They rely on a child, or they rely on their mother, but there's a reliance that they've got going on in their life to do with child support as well. Okay, because there's a supporting energy around them, and it's kind of like, it's not going anywhere, and it's slow, and it remains the same. Knight of Coins can also be a child. It can be two children that they have, that they are more concerned about looking after than, but there's also something of a health issue that some of them might have. A health issue or a house issue. I heard a house issue. So they might be ending something of where they live and a house and stuff like that, and this would be the house, because that's where they would live at. Okay, 5 Hierophant as well, but like where they would live and where they would be and where they reside at, the being and the knowing that something is coming to an end. So there is fear of losing a child, or fear of losing someone that has to happen, but some of it is also an ailment, like an illness that they're going through, of either sobriety or an actual threat. I heard life threatening. I don't know why, but only if you know that. The Death card and Judgment, these are my gates of heaven. Okay, so this would be like of loss, and that's ultimate loss. So that might be like the loss of a child that they might be going through, or the loss of a job, the loss of a home, a financial move. But it would also involve their children, which is fire sign, earth sign possible. So because of that, there is some kind of alliance that they're forming with their children that is family karma. So they're going through a lot of family stuff at the moment that's more concerning, but there is also these two energies of major arcana cards that are a major concern for them, that is also an illness as well. For a lot of, not everybody, it's either an illness that's looming, or it's sobriety of cleaning up your act, of transforming your energy to mute it into something different. But this is also you, and we're doing your reading, Scorpio. So you're reflectant of people of energy that you are, that conductive energy within your soul groups, which is this. So the appearance changes. So someone is fearing that their appearance is kind of like fading a little for some people. I don't mean like badly, I just mean like time of our age expectancy and stuff is a factor here for some people of age. Let's see. So what else is going on in Scorpio's soulmate's life? Scorpio's soulmate's life. What's going on in Scorpio's soulmate's life? So we could look at it as if that they're fearing the fact that it's done and it's over, and it is done and it's over. But then it might be that either you or they return for another go around, like, because this is a round, like someone's ordering a round because she's going at it in this card. It doesn't mean that you are, but it means another round. You know, to me it means another round. Do you want another go around? Do you want another go? Do you wanna, like, is what I'm hearing, like, do you want another go? So it might mean that they disappeared for a while, okay, because this is disappearing into the fade, okay, in this card here, disappearing into the fade. And it might mean that you disappeared into the fade here, and you were probably, for some, not everybody, if you was or wasn't, lost without them here, okay? And then all of a sudden they appear again, and then the soulmate or you are back. Either they're back or you're back, but someone's back, okay? It might be Marty McFly and all that kind of stuff, but someone's back again, of asking if you want another go at it, if you want to go forward again, if you want to start again and start over. But this is sobriety of also an ailment as well for a lot of them that could be going on, where there's some, because this is like detoxing to me through these cards. It means detoxing, and your now mind is clear. But through these, it's like in the clear, which is the Foo Fighters, in the clear, right? So someone's like in the clear, but I'm picking it up as like not in the clear. So it would mean like a permanent ailment that someone might have had, okay? And it might mean like good news or bad news. I really couldn't tell you because of both of these cards being here. This is what's going on with them. I know this is your card, Scorpio, but this is what's happening with them. Because there's some kind of fear that goes on of like an ailment. Like, am I in the clear or am I not in the clear? Because this could be pregnancy as well, of giving birth, of where someone might be fearing of whether they're ever going to give birth again. Or it is actually to do with their children. It's like, am I ever going to live again? Guilty feeling, got no rhythm. Am I ever gonna win again the way I've been with you? Can't remember the lyrics, but that one. Am I ever gonna live again, was it? What is it? Am I ever gonna love again? Guilty feeling, I got no rhythm. So they're probably sending or listening to music that's reflecting. They could be sending you music or thinking of it. Because this is music, okay? Music. So, well, it isn't, but definitely it is anyway, but in the background it's music. So they're reflecting and going over retrograde that we've got until the 20th roughly that goes on, where they're probably contemplating on like, I can't believe it's over, and am I ever going to live again? Breathe again. Am I ever going to breathe? What? Sorry, no, it's not that, is it? Breathe? Why am I picking up, am I ever going to breathe again? I'm picking up like it's lungs or something to do with the lungs or something. Like, am I ever going to breathe again? But what's the song? Am I ever gonna love again? Guilty feeling, I got no rhythm. They've got a guilty feeling. Guilty. Oh, someone feels like guilty as charged. Charged. Guilty as charged. Some of you might be going through that of like guilt, or they are, or someone that done something to you of guilt. Guilty feeling. There's a guilt in the air that someone also drank. They drank again. Like, I've got a guilty feeling that you're going to do it again. This is what's going on with them. I've got a guilty feeling that this is going to happen again, or I've got guilt and shame. This is shame, blame, and guilt that can ridicule people of, like, guilty feeling of shame. Okay, you can never live in shame and can never live in regret, you know. But there's some kind of regret that someone has of something that's happened, of regrets. Living in regret. Or debt. Debt. Sorry, debt. Debt. I'm living in debt. I'm now in debt. This is like overspending or something, and I'm now in debt. Financial debt. This is not everybody, Scorpio, and this is what I'm trying to channel as your partner of what's going on. So please keep that in mind all the time. But, you know, if cross watchers are watching and it's not you, it's not you. But I'm hearing like, I have got no guilty feeling, but I'm now living in debt and regret. Or it's either regret or debt, because that's the 5 of coins. To my children. I have debt to my children. I'm in debt with my children. I bet my children. Ooh. Something to do with betting my children. Say something. But I'm in financial debt with, it's either financial debt or karmic debt that is not been paid off yet. That is a cycle of mother, father, heritage, money. There's some kind of heritage, because I'm picking this up as drinking as of an old wine. Okay, like inheritance wine, whatever you would call it. Okay, what you call those old wines, like an old wine. It's like an old wine. But in debt, which is heritage, meaning money and finances of the 5 of coins, meaning inheritance, that they're waiting on an inheritance. Oh dear, because this could be like children or someone that could be waiting on an inheritance through this card here, of waiting on an inheritance. So that would be cross watchers, right? If this is your card, Scorpio. But someone's waiting on an inheritance. So what's going on in their life is that they are still going through that same thing with them, with their children, is that it's reflecting as a shift of stuff that just happens spiritually that aligns you with lessons of stuff that you come in decadent with soulmates. And it is to do with finances and money and karmic debt and children, like that kind of stuff. But codependency to like mothers, children, all that kind of stuff. But people say codependency, it's just your karma. But there is some kind of like in debt, or it's like karmic debt. Continue on, please tell me what's going on, Scorpio. Soulmate. Thank you. So you've got the Three of Blades, so they're, well, not you've got, they've got, sorry, the Three of Blades and the Hierophant. Okay, so there is a lot of decisions. You've got three major arcana cards that are kind of happening. This is a yearning and a missing and a living in regret. They're living in regret for something and finding it very difficult to get over a decision, also to do with their work here, which is the Five, Hierophant, Five of Wands, the coins there. Something to do with their work of teaching or studying as doctors or something, or a doctor. I keep picking up doctor's appointment, and I picked that up for another reading. A doctor's appointment to do with sobriety test, or being tested at work, or their patients are being, like, where they're having to, like, make a decision over something. The Hierophant. Like, because it could be trying to find their newfound freedom. I mean, it really does depend how these are clarified, but it seems like that they're fighting against with like mother children. If they've got children, there's some kind of like karmic debt that's still being paid off. But some of this is to do with like doctor stuff, which is death, judgment, the Hierophant. Because this is like living in regret. So I'm saying, I'm never going to live again, live in regret. And this person's holding a heart there in their hand. That's what I'm hearing. It's like heart in my hand. So it's like I think someone does have a heart condition. I'm sorry, but I do pick that up. Someone's got a heart condition. Heart condition. Because I just picked up the song, I'm sorry, but heart, I just died. Heart, I just died in your arms tonight. But I heard that song through that card. Sorry, Scorpio. But it's kind of like this person feels like they're never going to live again without you. Like they can't live with their children. They can't live without their children. Because there's something that goes on with their kids, maybe, okay? And that they can't live, they have to live with them, but they can't live without them, but they can't live with or without you either. It's kind of like a major decision that has to happen because someone can't live. It's like they don't want to live the way they are, but they don't want to be in that situation, but they can't leave them behind to be with you, so they can't make up that decision right or wrong or not, and they don't know what decision to make because it involves their children, and I can't live with them or without them, and I can't, like, I can live with them and they're my kids and I can't live without them. But there's some kind of a karmic attachment that I feel is some kind of fear of maybe like their kids know about you or you know about something, but it's like someone's kids know about something, that what goes on, and that it's not, they thinking that it's not a good situation for them to be in or for you to be in general here, and that there's something in the clear, like that needs to be in the clear first, meaning like I need to find my money first, and I need to be able to like live on my own again to be in the clear or financially clear away from whatever this is, because I'm living in regret and that I can't get over something, but I can't live with them, you, or it's a very strange energy is what I'm feeling. It's like very confused because I think that kids know and that they're involved, and that feels very like it's not going anywhere through like the Knight of Pentacles. Like ideas just are not happening, or it's like nothing's happening. It's a feeling of like nothing's happening in my life. It's just like nothing. I just keep picking up like nothing. Like I feel nothing. Like I'm lost, because this is a card of being like lost in, this can be purgatory card, and this can be purgatory too. Okay, because if you look at the spirits at the back, it's kind of like a feeling of loss and nostalgia. And it's like I can never feel again. It's like I'm trying to learn to live again. I'm trying to learn to feel again. But I can't feel again. And I can't live again. It's for something like that. It's like I can't live again. Like I can't move on. But I can't be in the situation that I am. Or I can't believe something's just not happening the way I want it to. Or, you know... I think children are involved. I do. Like the Page of Wands and the Knight of Coins. There's kids involved, and there's money involvement there, and that keeps them locked in fear of having to wait. There's the waiting energy. There is the fact that they have to. It feels like they have to wait for that cycle to finish, without them making a decision to actually finish it themselves. And that they have to wait for that to finish because it's probably just with their kids or something. I don't know, people's lives or the age of people. I don't know. Their kids or things or yours. I don't know. But there's an energy of like fearing or waiting for that to just for something to happen. But meanwhile, whilst that's going on, they're living in regret here with also an element that might be happening as well. Like detoxing for something, or a pregnancy or something like that, or fearing losing something. But I'm not really picking it up on pregnancy. It might be that someone lost. It feels like someone fears that they're going to lose their kids, like not to death, but to like lose their children. Like if they are with you or whoever, that they're going to lose their kids. So it feels to me like their children know. They're trying to stop that from happening, okay? Because this feels like a karmic soulmate situation. It does, for some people, and it feels like that your person or somebody in your energy is fearing losing their children if they communicate with you, okay? Of whether to come back or not come back, or whether you're going to come back, or whether. Which way is like left or right, and that they live in regret because it's painful, because their children probably know, and that they're stopping something, but they're really stopping themselves of a decision that needs to be made through the Hierophant. But that would also mean something that they've got going on with their life through like appointments and stuff, like appointments that have to be kept up. I keep picking up like appointments that have to be like on point, and things have to be done, like, because this is work. Like I have to keep working, 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 and I have to keep working. But meanwhile, whilst that's happening at work, I'm feeling like lost without you, because that's my free time there. But then at home, or I can't get away with the fact that it's children that are involved. It's what's confusing my energy, or their energy, is that children are involved, and that there's like an unsure energy of what to do, because things are trying to transform for them, but they're dithering with this judgment card of knowing like what to do because of the children that they might know, and that they can't get over you. So if they are communicating with you, or trying not to communicate with you, if they're not communicating with you, then they've got this in their energy of like still being there. You know, they're still like in the background. Like, because this is like someone that can't get over the fact that it's over here, and that they're still thinking about it, and it's still in your energy, and it's still there. But this would be like a long time, right? A long time. Like it's been going on for like, cool, I'm picking up like centuries, like years, not centuries, but but like ears. I keep picking up someone's ears or something, but ears. Years. Because it feels like it's gone on for like a long time, backwards and forwards, ending, beginning, ending, beginning. And it's all what's going on in their life is because of this here, which is why I'm thinking it is children involvement of like probably the loss of a child before. If you had children with them or something and there was a loss, this is them that is obviously can't get over that loss of an actual child. But I don't think that that's there for a lot of you. I think that this is just an involvement of money and children that they're locked into with karma. That is like saying, well, that's up to you, because that is like up to you. That's saying spirit's there, but all lessons are kind of like over. There's not much more to learn. So that's up to you whether you want to continue to do that, because spirit's saying that you have your own mind to be clear on. So I think they're trying to clear something up in their karma or their soul groups of where they reside at to clear that up first, which is here. But there's a matter of energy that's around them, of also of an illness that needs a clearing up first. There's like an energy clearing up. Also, energy clear. In the clear. I think someone's trying to find out first, or they're trying to find out, are they in the clear? Are they in the clear? All clear? Are they in the all clear? Because it's like they're trying to hear something. Like, so I need to know if I'm in the all clear first. And it seems like the Three of Blades is like an appointment still that is still going on through the court system or through the doctors or something. Because that's the all clear. Been given the all clear. Okay, that's 30 minutes, so we're supposed to cut these off at 22. So, okay, so what we're going to do is go over to Patron or Vimeo, guys. Please just give me a few more seconds. If you want to watch these, what we do is we draw more cards and then we clarify everything with another deck. Hopefully I'll split this down for you, but this is what's going on with them. But if you're with them or in their energy, obviously you are, because Scorpio energy is here, then this is things that I can try to split down to see who's who and what's where. But we draw more cards and then clarify them, and then we look into how they think and how they're feeling about you in general, how they feel about you. So that energy also helps you out with information I can hopefully give you through November. This will be on Vimeo or Patron. Patron gives you the monthlies, bi-weeklies, the first week, the second lot, and then also this reading, so you get 4, maybe 5 readings for Patron. It's just more cost effective. If not, and you just want to watch this particular reading, it will be over on Vimeo now, also that you can find the link in the description. If you want a personal reading, you can also reach out by the link below for the email. Please make sure that you check out the recommended readers and everybody that's in the description box, which is for this month is robinsrealmreadings. But there are other ones also there. If you want to leave one, you can put that over on the discussion page and I'll get through them and give someone a shout out each reading that I do. But let's go over to the other side and see what's going to happen into the thoughts and feelings as well. Okay, thank you very much. Give us a like, share, comment. I really would appreciate it, Scorpio. I'm trying to get a shout out for another reader as well, if possible, to help out with the channel. So hopefully I'll see you on the other side, guys, and peace.